Hello, my fair friends. I'm Ruby Ruse. This is Bunny, and welcome to Fairy Fortunes. Today's fortune comes to us from Anonymous, who asks, "Who is coming for me in love?" Well, Anonymous, let's see what the fairies have to say for you today. The princess of fairy presumes the world permits only perfumes. Her present is charmed, her future unarmed. She never considers what looms. When Populus Penantus plays, the party can last many days. She's fond of the home, unlikely to roam. In comfort, in pleasure she stays. A show is acquisitio, a gluttonous aliquanto. The more she procures, the less she endures, the weight of her fate in escrow. She's conning the Calais coursier, her pampering tricks will ensnare. Face isolation and limitation, enslaved by the spell of her stare. Well, Anonymous, in a 4-card fairy fortune reading, the first card represents your attitudes and what you're bringing to the table. In this case, you have the Fairy Princess. Now, what this suggests to me is that you are a little hesitant about this endeavor. You want somebody to come to you, and I'm thinking that may not be the best situation here. You have to make yourself a little bit available. You have to put yourself out there a little bit. I know that you want to just sit back and relax, but this is going to take a little bit of effort on your part. So that attitude of just waiting around is not going to be profitable for you in this case. So let's take a look at some of the other fairies and see if they have some suggestions for you. Now, the second card in a 4-card fairy fortune reading, the second card represents any events. So in this case, you have Populus Penantus. Now, this suggests to me that you're a bit of a homebody, and there's nothing wrong with being a homebody, Anonymous. But I want you to think about, since you are a homebody, I want you to think about taking a bit of a risk. Like I said, you want somebody to come to you, but that's not going to be a good idea for you. You're going to have to put yourself a little bit on display. So since you're a homebody, I want you to consider maybe having a small gathering. So I want you to invite some friends over for some kind of get-together at your home. That way you'll be in an environment where you feel very secure. And if you don't want to have a party at your home, well then I want you to think about a place where you can go where you feel very comfortable. But definitely it's got to be some kind of party environment. And it's got to be you that does this. Nobody's going to come for you in love unless you present yourself as somebody that's willing to be loved. You have to put forth a little bit of effort there, okay? So, a party, or perhaps, let's see, how about a class in something that you really love to do? Do you like to paint? Then go out there and take a painting class. Do you like to do some kind of sport? Well, then I want you to find a team and start playing again. Do something where you feel comfortable, because that is an event where you're going to meet somebody. You have to put out a little bit of effort, Anonymous, okay? Now, the third card in a 4-card fairy fortune reading represents the environment. And in this case, you have acquisitio, the alicanto. What did I say earlier? That you have to put yourself out there? And that's what acquisitio is trying to tell you to do. You have to showcase yourself. I want you to think about all the things that you like best about yourself. Anonymous, you're amazing. You're unique. You don't have to change who you are. Be more of who you already are. What are the things that you like to do? Everything that's unique about you is what makes you the perfect partner for somebody else. Okay? So, put yourself out on display. Now, I want you to try something for me. I know that you're a bit of a homebody, but I want you to go out and find a brand new outfit. Not something that's out of your comfort zone. No, I want you to find an outfit that makes you feel amazing. Not exactly comfortable, I said amazing. I want those clothes to fit you perfectly. Now, if you're into comfort clothes, that's fine. You can still buy a pair of jeans. But let's be realistic, Anonymous. If you're a medium, you're a medium. You're not an extra large. So I don't want you to buy an extra large t-shirt. I want you to buy a medium t-shirt. Okay? No more trying to hide. It's time for you to be who you are. The other thing is that this new outfit really needs to be in colors that you love. So what is your favorite color? Do you like pink? Well, then you should be wearing pink. If you like blue, then you need to find something in blue. Whatever your favorite color is, I want you to go out and buy an outfit that has that color in it. And really, treat yourself well. You might want to think about getting a haircut. Not necessarily changing your style, but just cleaning yourself up a bit, making you the best person that you can be right now. You don't have to change, just be who you are. So, new outfit, a great haircut, and going to places with things that you like to do. That is the environment. And yes, it's effort. Nobody's going to be coming for you unless you advertise that you're out there waiting to be found. Okay? So out you go. The fourth card in a 4-card fairy fortune reading represents any people that might be involved. Now, this may represent the person that's coming for you in love, or it may be people that can help you on this journey, on this quest to find them. And in this case, you have Carciere, the Calais. Now, what that means to me is limitations. Now, limitations aren't necessarily a bad thing. Limits can also mean solid boundaries. So, there are actually people that are interested in being with you. You actually, it seems to me, you have more than one suitor here. So, isn't that exciting? So what I want you to do is really think about what your deal breakers are. Maybe you're the kind of person that really doesn't want to date someone who drinks a lot. So you need to make sure that you're very clear and solid on that boundary. Maybe you're the kind of person that wants to be active, like you have a sport that you want to play. Well, then you need to be very clear with yourself. Is that a deal breaker? If the person is not active like you are, is that a deal breaker for you? Be clear. Also, if you are that homebody personality, then perhaps the opposite is true. Maybe you don't want someone that's a complete and total active gym rat that goes to the gym every day 3 times. That's going to be a deal breaker for you. So really think about what your boundaries are. Another thing is that the people involved here with Carciere the Calais, those people are going to be close to home. So if someone comes to you and they want to start up a long distance relationship with you, that is not a good idea. That is not going to be a success for you. So I really want you to focus on someone that's close to you. It seems to me that who's coming for you in love is going to be somebody that is already in your current circle. Someone that is a friend of a friend. So more reason to have that festive party. It doesn't have to be big. It can be, you can have like a movie night, or you can do a weekend barbecue, or you can even just simply organize a trip to a restaurant or a movie theater. Just make a plan and say, hey, I want to have this outing, or I want to have this party. You're invited. Please feel free to bring 1 or 2 friends. Although, going back to Carciere, make sure that you know what your limits are. If you tell someone to bring a friend or 2, make sure that you're very clear on that. Or maybe you don't want them to bring more than 1 person. Well, then on your invitation, you need to say, please bring only 1 guest, okay? So just be clear on what your boundaries are. But it seems to me that the person that's coming for you in love will come to you in a familiar setting, from your own connections that you already have. But you do need to be very clear on what your deal breakers are, and also you need to put yourself out there, okay? You can't let them come to you. If you wait and you wait and you wait, all you're going to be doing is waiting, okay? So take Acquisisio's advice and put yourself a little bit out there. Be a show of who you are, okay? So please get back to us and let us know if you did in fact put yourself out there and have that party. If you liked this video, please give Bunny and I a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications for future videos. We are also on Facebook, so please look us up. Ruby Ruse, Fairy Fortunes by Ruby Ruse on Facebook. We also have a website, www.fairyfortunes.com, where you can purchase fortunes for as little as $3. Also, if you leave a question in the comments below, we will happily feature it on the show. So, until next time, have a fairyful day.